Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about why you should adopt, not buy your next pet. According to the Humane Society, 47 of households in America have at least one dog and 46 have at least one cat. Out of this percentage, 30% have came from a shelter or a rescue. Every year, 2.7 million animals in shelters are euthanized. Even though shelter pets have a lot of negative stigma, there's still a lot of good about adopting. When you adopt, you're not supporting puppy mills, and you're also saving lives. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, adopting. Okay, so next, when it comes to the pros and cons of buying, when you buy a pet, the pros of it comes out of having a purebred. A lot of people really want, there's like fancy designer dogs as well when it comes like this golden doodle or everything like that. There's also the fact that you get puppies. You're not going to get an older dog, you're going to get puppies that you can like train and do everything. But there's a lot of cons. Every time these pets at puppy mills tend to be unhealthy due to the various conditions of inbreeding these dogs have to go through at puppy mills. They're also expensive. Pets at puppy stores tend to be $500 to $2,000 a dog, depending on the breed and the location. And every time you buy a puppy from puppy stores, you're supporting a puppy mill, which we will go on later in the speech. And then, adopting. Okay, so the pros and cons of adopting. Every time you adopt a dog, you're guaranteed to have a healthier dog, due to the fact that they're better conditioned and they tend to not be products of inbreeding. You also save lives at the same time because every day 10,000 dogs are euthanized daily. When you're adopting, you're also going to have a higher chance of having a house-trained dog since they tend to be previous owned. And it's a lot cheaper to adopt because these dogs tend to go less than $50, sometimes for free, because these shelters need to get rid of them so they have more room for others. There is cons though. There tend to be older dogs. It's going to be harder to adopt a younger puppy, and it's more expensive. And it's rare to find a purebred. Only 25% of dogs in shelters are purebred, so you have a higher chance of getting a mutt, if anything. Alright, puppy mills. Puppy mills are these commercial institutions that tend to have anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 dogs that they're breeding constantly at the same time. In America, there's 10,000 puppy mills in America, but only 3,000 are regulated by the U.S. government. There's a lot of veterinary problems when it comes to these puppy mills. According to the Humane Veterinary Study on puppy mills, there's a huge amount of emotional and physical neglect these puppies get. They're sometimes pushed into these cages with like 5 to a small cage. They're kept in their dirt and urine and feces everywhere. During one of the busts that the Humane Society have done in North Carolina, they rescued 80 dogs. Out of those 80 dogs, 50% had parasites, 23 had ear infection, 15% had eye infection. One dog had such a huge severe dental problem that she had to have 32 teeth extractions just because she was neglected that bad. And on top of that, every time there's a bust when it comes to these puppy mills, it costs $500,000 per 200 dogs. Kill shelters. Okay. These shelters, out of all the shelters in America, about 90% are kill shelters. The reason why they're kill shelters is because they have a limited amount of funds and space. So in order to take in new pets, they have to euthanize others to make space. 8 million animals enter annually, and only less than half come out alive. 2.6 are euthanized annually. That's a mix of dogs, cats, birds, even bunnies, and 10,000 every day. So here's what you can do. You can, for your next pet, you can try to adopt a shelter animal or foster one if you can. You can help donate resources, money, food, anything you can to your local shelter. And the most important thing is to spray and neuter your pets, because this is what's causing the huge issues at shelters. Okay, now you guys know to adopt, not buy your next pet.